Hi everyone, this is Ariel from Robotopia, and I attended the media rollout for the Pebble Flow, an all-electric travel trailer at the LA Auto Show. This is not only a great travel trailer with a cool mid-century modern design, but also the answer to off-grid living with an on-the-road abode that doesn't need to be serviced for 7 days and can be charged with DC fast charging. Paige Berman, the designer of the Pebble Flow, even demonstrated the removable cooktop for me.
Take this out and use it on a park bench outside if you want, or you can use it inside the vehicle.
I wanted to share the specs on the Pebble Flow. Dimensions of the unit are exterior length 25 feet, exterior width 7 feet 6 inches, and exterior height at a generous 8 foot 8 inches. The gross vehicle weight, the GVWR, is 6,200 pounds, fully loaded with all of your gear. The sleeping capacity is excellent for 4 people. There's one queen Murphy bed and one full convertible bed. The fresh tanks are 37 gallons with a gray and black combined tank with 50 gallons. For power, you're looking at 45 kilowatt hours, charging L3 DC fast charging, and there's an L1, L2 AC charging as well with 240 volt or 120 volts. Drivetrain is dual electric motors, and a magic pack is something that's required. Integrated solar at 1 kilowatt hour, and off-grid capability up to 7 days. The price for this is $125. For all the latest tech and AI news, I'd appreciate it if you could like and subscribe.
Hello, my name is Bingrui. I'm the founder and CEO of Pebble. I grew up around cars, so it's actually special for me to be here for the physical debut of our flagship product, the Pebble Flow. As you can see, this is very different than any of the cars that you see around here. It's a next generation, all electric, hassle-free travel trailer designed for get up and go freedom. Before we start, you might be wondering, something this big, a trailer, how does it get into such a tight spot? You can't even fit a tow vehicle in here. So we thought we will redefine what's possible. This is what happened earlier in the meeting. Just like that. Gotta give our CTO Stefan some mad respect for that remote control skill. The inspiration of the Pebble Flow came about 3 years ago. I took my first RV trip. I love the freedom, but I quickly realized that it's really complicated. It comes with a whole host of issues that no one wants to deal with. Hitching, towing, parking, setting up camp, the list just goes on. And I knew there had to be a better way. So I started Pebble to bring innovation to RVing, to use technology to automate the hardest part of RVing, to eliminate all these hassles that people have been stuck for decades, and to make that beautiful freedom easy and accessible for everyone. We're bringing an iPhone-like experience for the first time to RV. It just works. At Pebble, our vision is a world where your home can be anywhere you want to take it. Now let me show you what makes the Pebble Flow so special. design of the Pebble Flow.
Thanks, Bingrui. I want to talk a little bit about some of the guiding principles that we've been following here at Pebble. One of the first things we talked about was that we wanted to make this travel trailer complement the natural environment that it's going to live in and not compete with it. And that means visually and ecologically. So the shape of the vehicle, the color that it's going to be available in, and the materials that we're choosing to manufacture. These are all considered in terms of ecological footprint. And we want it to look like it's at home in nature, just like you see here at this booth. So it fits right in. And we basically lean heavily into all of our automotive design experience, our understanding of craftsmanship, manufacturing, functionality, to bring a whole new level to this type of product. And when you look at the interior, you'll see it's very minimal. It's minimal, it's modern. Some people have called it mid-century modern. I think that's a better description. That's one of my personal favorite styles, and it's really lasting style that appeals to a lot of people. On the interior, we've also integrated a spa bathroom, a wet shower, and a dry toilet area. And that's something that's pretty unusual in the RV space. Very generous space in the bathroom. We also have a full chef's kitchen here, which I really enjoy. Lots of counter space. Some really cool features in there, which we can show you guys after if you stick around and want to take a tour. And finally, we have a roof flip feature at the back of the vehicle, which is essentially, it's a Murphy bed, a full queen-size Murphy bed that folds down into a workspace for 2 people. And that on one side of the vehicle sleeps 2 people, and then the dinette on the front side of the vehicle sleeps another 2 full-size adults, right? So you can comfortably sleep 4 people. And if you'll notice the layout on the screen here, those 2 sleeping areas are separated by a sort of functional cell in the middle. It gives you a little bit more privacy between those 2 sleeping areas. And everything in the interior does double duty. Everything is really efficiently packaged. And that's really, part of the interior that I find really compelling. The exterior, we spend a lot of time optimizing the flow of the flow, right? We want the aerodynamics to be really effective, and we've done that. We've made it really stable in crosswinds. We've made it really efficient when you're towing a gas vehicle or an EV, and that just gives you a safer towing experience and an overall really great shape. So I'll hand it over to Stefan, our CTO, to tell us about some of the magic that he's been working on.
Thank you, Paige. Yeah, it's great, it's amazing. So let's talk about some tech that will match the flow. So really, it was a no-brainer for us to design this vehicle as a fully electric trailer. What does this mean? Well, it's not just about embracing environmental responsibility. It's also about giving you a transformational travel training experience. So we put in a 45 kilowatt-hour EV battery. So it's a full-blown EV battery that sits in this vehicle. What does this mean? It means that it will power all of your appliances, and you are able to camp off the grid for up to 7 days. So that's really, really cool. And obviously, you would ask yourself, well, if it's such a huge battery, how do you actually charge it, right? We have 3 easy ways to do that. We have 1 kilowatt of solar on top, fully integrated to the top of your battery during the day continuously. You can plug this in, right? So when you're at home, level 1 or 2 charging, no issue. If you're on the road, DC fast charge should be able to use with any modern DC fast charge. So that's really, really cool. But then there's a third way, which is you just tow this thing and it's going to charge the battery. How do you do that? Well, typically what you do is you put a drivetrain into it. So that's what we have. We have an electric drivetrain integrated in the vehicle. So, yeah, I mean, this is great, right? But this is a great product already, right? All this cool stuff, right? So we could just stop here. Or not. And that's what we do. And why do we do this? We do this because we are thinking about the travel traveling experience from a very holistic point of view, right? We want to look at all of the pain points, and like Bingrui said, we want to make sure that this is available for all of you, right? So today I will talk about the 4 big ones that Bingrui mentioned. Towing, hitching, arcing, setting up camp. So let's see how we do that with the Pebble. So let's talk about towing. I mentioned we have an electric drive here, right? You would think you have a motor. No, we have 2, right? We integrated 2 electric motors into this. Why is this such a huge deal? Well, this thing is now essentially self-propelled. So what this means for you is when you are towing, we are assisted. So if you have an internal combustion engine vehicle, right, your gas mileage will just grow, right? So it will be so much easier to tow. If you have an electric vehicle, right, you guys know if you want to tow today with an electric vehicle, that's a problem. That's a huge problem. Your range will be impacted drastically. Unless you have a Pebble Flow. Because with all the algorithms that we have in place and the world-first dual motor propulsion assist system, we can recuperate quite a lot from your initial range of control vehicle. So this is really, really great. This is about towing. Everything, when you put this together, it will be safer and easy. This is what we call easy. So towing is great, right? But, I mean, arguably, the biggest and daunting task with travel trailers is hitching this thing up to your vehicle, right? So what you do today is you come to your truck or your SUV, you try to back it up. Typically, you have someone with you, a spotter that's going to help you, and then you need to do this very slowly, and finally, hitch it up, it takes time. Is that what you do with a Pebble Flow? No. What you do is you push a button, and this thing starts moving. And it's tracking your dish wall, and it connects automatically. This is what we call magic edge. And I tell you this, when you see this thing moving and really looking it up, it really feels like magic. It's really cool. So that's when you are hitching things up. Now imagine you're at your campsite, right? Everyone, you are all tired, everyone is watching. What you need to do is back this thing up, right? So you have your tow vehicle, and then you take the trailer and you need to back it up in a pretty tight spot. This is a hard task. This is not easy. It takes skills. And by the way, it's physics. It's just hard. Is that what you do with a Pebble Flow? No. What you do, you unhitch, and this entire thing is essentially remote control. So you can do very, very tight maneuvers, extremely precise. The best testament to this is what you saw on the screen. We did this, we put this thing in here with remote control. It was essentially a one-shot thing. So that helps you a lot. It's an amazing feature. So that's great. So you park it with remote control. What happens next? What happens next is you need to set up your camp. Right? So what you do, you pull out the stairs, you have these legs, you need to stabilize the legs so that the vehicle is stable when you're walking around and stuff. So what do you do today? You go with magnetic and you crank it. Is that what you do with a Pebble Flow? No. What you do with a Pebble Flow, you push a button and watch all these things happen by themselves. Stairs, stabilizer are coming out, vehicle will be level. Why is this important? It's important because you have time to spend on things that are really important in life, not setting up camp. And just one thing, lastly, all I talked about here is available for you to control through our app, the Pebble app. We spent a lot of time designing this app to make sure that it's intuitive and it's user-friendly, to really round up the magical experience that you have. So that's all I have. Back to Bingrui.